You know, I really debated about filming this. I actually didn't wasn't going to originally. A few weeks ago, I came up with an idea of a Ragged to Riches series, but Haunted House edition. I was crafting a story for it. It was going to be this particular sim that, was kind of like a thrill seeker, loved paranormal, stuff like that, and had kind of started planning the process of filming the first episode with her and kind of getting through everything. But then, around April 25th, I had heard that a dear friend of mine from choir, from someone who I kept in contact with, had passed away. And not from anything like natural, not from illness. Unfortunately, this particular person was brutally murdered. It has been very hard because I lost interest in a lot of things. Um, One of the ways I kind of try to help my grief out a little bit was similar to the other friend we lost a year ago, to something similar. I made both of them a sim into the same household, and I hadn't played with them yet. But trying to gear back to do this series, I realized my heart wasn't in the other character. And so I decided, as part of my grieving process, I'm going to be using Holly and Matt in The Sims doing this series. Is this a good idea? Probably not. But is this how we're going to cope? Yes, it is. So, as you can see, right now we're in the Forgotten Hollow, and the story is thus. Why are you. Oh, we had not even started yet. And she's already voodooed. Oh, that's going to explain how this goes. So, this was left by a old family member. It's a very old house with, other than like a few different things, nothing else really. No bed. But hey, got an organ. Made sure they had a little bush to pee in, but literally weren't left with anything to cook with or anything like that. Left with a bunch of musical instruments though and somewhere to sit down and some sleeping bags, but it's really not about it. So they spent the last few of their simoleons literally getting the sleeping bags. That was kind of all they had left. And a keyboard. So we will start with these are what The Sims looks like. So this first one, that is the sim I based off my friend Holly. Her name in game is Holly Faith. Um, it doesn't exactly look like her, and I'll probably see if I can put a picture of my friend Holly side by side. Um, so, well, I'll see if I can do that. I'll see if I can do the same for Matt. I did try. And then we have Matt, who he's a little bit of a thespian. But he's a little bit of a thespian, but that's okay. He was always kind of big into like theater and drama, so maybe at some point in the series, Rags to Riches, I don't know if I don't think they're allowed to get jobs, but I think with like the struggling acting career might be good for him. We might do that. Um, but we'll see. So let's begin and kind of see what happens. I've never played the haunted house, but we will see how this goes. I felt like it'd be kind of funny because I didn't really see anyone else really kind of doing the haunted house thing. And then also just kind of show what lots we have. And so right now we have On Hallowed Grounds, the Penny Pixies, Great Acoustics, we have the Cursed, we have Off the Grid, and we have Spooky. The Off the Grid, I just wanted to see how that kind of would go, to kind of be a little bit funny. If they're able to earn 3,000 simoleons without getting a job, that's gonna be the first thing they do, is I'll then turn that off and they'll get power back, because, the aunt ran up the bills. So, alright, let's begin. And like I said, we hadn't even been to this lot 5 seconds and she's already voodooed. This is gonna be funny. Okay, let's see what we can do. Oh, they can practice. So I think, Holly, let's go ahead and get your singing practice. And then, we don't really have a mirror for Matt to practice with. But he's gonna go practice the guitar autonomously, so that works. So we'll let them do that for a while. See how that goes for them. So far, not seeing. The F was that? Hey, Holly, you wanna go invite them in? I can't promise I'm not gonna cry.
Huh?
Attempt communication. Watch Spectre. Offer soul? Attempt communication. Oh, he's in front of the door. Alright, well, how about you just go back to practice singing? And since... Oh, he's already attempting communication. That's just like... How about... Let's go ahead and try to talk to this one. Spectre Sprinkles! Ah, the flea market's in town. Hi, Caleb! Invite neighbors in. Whoa. Whoa. Why are they angry? Why are they angry? Why? Nope. What are they angry at? This is already proving to be a disaster. Hey, Matt? Yeah, can you see what's going on with them, please? Matt, please, could you just go see what the heck's going on and why the ghosts are very upset? Oh, they're gone. They're gone. They're gone. We're good. We're good. Why don't you go ahead and invite Caleb in? He's actually a pretty decent dude. I feel like Caleb is a fan favorite of The Sims.
Kinkubu Koiba?
Silche.
Oh, Yibs!
Okay, we're good. We're fine.
Neeb!
Manga Planide. Timfi.
Holly's like, hey, it's gonna be okay. It's okay.
Huh? Bon and Gravi?
So I'll let those two talk. Well, at least they're gone.
Shabini Jabbit. Turp system.
At least they're gone. I'm not seeing anything around, so I think we're fine. Though, they do need to try to earn some money, so I think what I'm going to have to do is have Matt... Why don't you just go fishing? And then...
Tokiboo.
Yumba hey, Yumbala, meh, Azib, Tumba Krimbao. Hey boy, haha, crazo. Yumba hey, Yumbala, meh, Azib.
So, Matt's going to go do some fishing. Holly's going to go talk to Caleb. We're going to wait for some collectibles to appear. Looks like there's already some plants kind of coming through. I do know, I believe Willow Creek has some collectible stuff. Oh, nope, here's something collectible right here. So, Matt, maybe after you do some fishing, can we dig in that spot? Ooh, you don't look happy. And then...
Bara Zakuni.
Oh,
You're
you seem to be doing
Rinka.
well.
Mobim Broody. Broody Vibadeso.
Oh, they have good climbability.
Fazoo Wiftana Bay.
Asaturn.
Sequinario.
Who's like Bama? Payun. Ubnate Unga. Suchimi Geza. Sharuste Halkay. Pample Peluche. Ushakapur.
Queba Vimps Ziffle.
Oh, Moosh Bepso. Pomeray.
Ah.
Lenarga Mibi. Shwe Bow. Corzini
Walleye.
Saquinario.
Hey, he's catching some fish. So we'll just let him deal with that for a while. Like I said,
Rob
Holly's really hitting it off
Smazy.
with Caleb, so we'll just kind of leave that there. Kind of see how that goes. I mean, it'd be kind of funny if she ends up dating him.
Palachaba? Yipsy Yalaub?
I
Nibana?
feel like that'd be kind of a popular decision.
Sorbin Nerks.
Like I said, Caleb's very popular in the community. And he's still fishing.
Pample Peluche. Ushakapur.
Moomba Yalik Doba.
Oh, Whoopi Gorge.
Ebony Flurba.
Uh-huh.
Levite Benu. Fredoiba Fala
Oh,
Yadib.
Bisha.
Let's see what happens if they try to hug.
Bono. Doyum Galebe. Mirvalis.
Waxa.
Oh, they became really good friends.
K-Patrol.
That's sweet.
Uh-huh.
Wagaborn Ziefna. Sor.
Gaffa.
Korflinka.
Watanabe. Pifital Dimpish. Smirks.
Ah.
Shumba Smirk.
Let's see. How's it going? Oh, you caught a different kind of fish. That's nice. Caleb had to eat secret. Holly's probably gonna use the bathroom. So does Matt. Alright. You can stop fishing. Just come over and dig. Maybe let's go ahead and change your clothes. Outfits. Cold weather.
Huh?
Alright. So, what we're gonna do is they are hungry. So we're going to see what we can sell. So they made about 142 simoleons. Let's see. They can't really order delivery, but they need to eat something. So let's see where we can find food for them.
Sibawum Florib.
They can at least travel.
West Brainham.
Blofa about
So let's see. Ooh, I believe there's a grill at the park. Let's go to the park. Yep, and it looks like someone's cooking.
Why?
Oh. Papa. Benti swole.
So, depending on how much she cooks, might be able to.
Erashub. Oh,
They might be able to sneak some of that food once the person's done. Yep. Free food! Grab serving.
Sabe. Dobada.
Yay, they got food. I was gonna say, someone was bound to be making some food at the park. And they were. And now we got some food.
Seneca Fenabe. Hisbalip Grania. Zubul.
Like I said, they have 142 simoleons to their name. So I wonder if I add like one of those street stalls. It's like, oh, I forgot the name of the item where it's like they can put their paintings on and sell them. Oh, freak. I forgot what it was. Wasn't like the street stall, but it was like where they can like. Forgot what it was.
Oh, Shubira.
I forgot what it was. I don't remember. Damn it. Revolting bush.
Ah!
Oribia.
Bobby.
Uvene Sapana.
Oh,
Chimene.
Gibbs.
Ensenoi me pim.
Yeah, well, kind of what happens. So it is now nighttime. So we will see how this goes. God help us.
Room.
Alright. So it's now nighttime. So I think we're gonna go ahead and have Holly practice the violin. Matt, why don't you go ahead and practice guitar? Right now, everything's pretty good. Um, Night's falling, so we'll have to see how this goes. So then, let's go ahead, and soon we're going to put them into bed anyways. So maybe once they're done. Practice music. Oh. Welcome! In a cruel twist of fate, you've ended up in a haunted house, possibly by the hands of some malevolent mastermind controlling your every action. Hey! Make the most of it. Surely there's a good reason to be here. I can handle this. Alright. How about a friendly introduction? I don't know who this guy is.
The samba.
But
Bingo.
knowing Holly, she said hi to everybody.
Navy.
Well, she was nice to everybody.
Prubara. Talopa Bruhana.
Alright, so Matthew's now asleep. We're gonna go ahead and get Holly into some bed. Into some sleeping bag. First night in the new house. They don't really know how to feel right now, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. At least they earned some simoleons. So, yeah, there's that. They did earn some. But they're going to have to figure out where the next meal comes from tomorrow. Perhaps they'll go somewhere there's a public space where there's like a mirror they can practice. So he can practice his acting at least. So, there will at least be that. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Hey, Matt? Can you remove this? It says that it will also... Says here, get this thing out of here. Also increases the spiritual serenity of the house slightly. So, we'll have Matt deal with that.
Pipola.
Oh, my back. Yeah, well, you guys kind of can't really afford anything else right now. But I wonder, could you afford a mini fridge maybe? Let's see. Can they afford a miniature fridge? No, they cannot even afford the basic ass fridge. So, no, no easy meals for you. What you could do is maybe start doing some painting. You might be able to. You just go home. There we go.
Renoi Phoebe.
Just spent, hundreds of millions, but it's fine. It's fine. Matthew can't afford university.
Oh. He was for
Uh, what's going on here? Apparently someone else has come over. Wow. Ooh, spirits are angry. Attempt communication. What? Why did it sound like there was... Oh. Matt be like, yo, calm down.
Winko Klazu. Yerna. Daba Wis. Farbo Waname. Wablaki.
Oh. Goosebumps. What was that? I'm hearing a strange noise. It's like, they knew this place was haunted. They didn't think it was gonna be this haunted.
Chankina. Grasha.
So, since Holly's doing pretty well overall, let's go ahead and get her practicing more of the guitar. Spectres only like objects that were handmade with love. Okay. This is about to be bad. It's a happy true spirit. What just happened? No, we're not taking paranoia. It's alright. Oh, he is scared. But so is Holly. Alright, so why don't you guys go to the park and get some more food? There we go. Now, grab a serving.
Watu.
Sarpava.
Cool.
Delish. C'est Bronk.
Yes.
Oh, nay.
Oh.
Nurkine. Wiffaloy on soy. Alubar.
Tashibi, Naifu.
Anza.
Oh.
Tebi.
Yep, now they can use the bathroom.
Prolas Girga Hishnoi.
Excuse me.
Por Berchi. C'est Bronk. Nay. Nurkine.
Alright, so first day's going pretty well, all considered.
With some.
We'll see how the rest of it goes. I mean, it might not go very well, but we'll see. I mean, we're doing alright. So I think definitely is like attempt communication. See if there's anything else. Scared. Go ahead and harvest. We'll send Matt on the run to get some more stuff. Stuff that he can probably sell. So that way they can start making some more money. There's some wolfsbane here. Ooh, yep, we can definitely get some plasma fruit. And what we can probably do is start planning some of this so we can start making money. Looks like there's another plasma fruit tree right here. Okay, then Matt can take a nap. So what we'll do is we'll plant a couple of these. We'll plant some of these. And then we'll also plant some of these. There we go. Planting a little bit of one of each.
Ah.
Hey, I heard you became friends with Matthew Johnson. He's pretty cool. Yeah, he is just a bit. see. Yep, there she goes. I heard someone famous over the lounge. Wanna go? Nah, not really. Did Holly... Did she fall asleep in the bush? She fell asleep in the bush. That's interesting. Alright, we'll have to wrap this up here because it's getting a little too long. But, thanks for watching, guys. This is gonna be fun. I mean, it'll be kind of interesting to see how this kind of goes. Especially with my friends. Just fair warning, there is entirely possible this is probably going to not end well. So, I don't know. We will see. Is The Sims. We all know how that goes.